This is a video showcasing the best tips to a great presentation. If you want to learn how to be presentation ready, be it for a class presentation in college or a fest or even an office presentation, these pointers will certainly give you an edge over others. Let's begin with the growing importance of presentation skills. The need and importance of competencies that can improve productivity, performance, and relationships in a workplace is inevitable. Amongst these competencies is the ability to present. Good presentation skills is one of the most important skill set an employee can have. And learning and building on this skill usually begins when we are in college, and presentation is one of the blended learning methodologies applied. Let's go through certain tips that could help you before and during the presentation. We will start with what you could do before the presentation to be more confident and well prepared. First, research your audience in terms of who are they, what are they expecting from you, not only in terms of content but also the language and the visual style. What is the objective and core message of your presentation, and how will it interest your audience? A clarity in this will make your presentation more focused and chiseled. Prepare your content based on the context and the relevance of the topic, keeping in mind the expectation of your audience. Prepare a strong opening. It could be an attention-getting introduction about yourself or your topic. A persuasive speaker engages his audience right from the start, so be captive. Pre-think possible questions that your audience could ask or questions that may be triggered by the content of your presentation. And simultaneously, prepare the answers to them. You might not be able to pre-think all the questions that you may be asked, but at least this will give you a head start and it will reduce your reflex time during the question answer session. Nowadays, all presentations have a visual appeal, and one of the best tools is a PowerPoint presentation. You could make your presentations more captive and informative through this. The minimalistic approach pertains to the information that you would be placing in your PowerPoint presentation. Make sure the slides are not too cluttered with information. Use a color palette that appeals to your audience. Make sure the PowerPoint presentation has just enough points for your audience to refer to while they are listening to you. Prepare a script so that you are confident about the flow of thoughts. Also, it helps to prepare a script as you may be able to jot down more points that you may have missed while presenting. Make cue cards if you want to add some additional information to the points mentioned in the PowerPoint presentation. And finally, as the old saying goes, practice makes a person perfect. So practice your presentation. For beginners, you could practice in front of a mirror or a group of friends just to gain the confidence. Now you are all ready to set the stage on fire. So let's present. These tips will help you connect with your audience and present your content well. A strong start, as I mentioned earlier, will help break the ice with your audience and get them interested in the topic. Give an overview for the audience to know what to expect and in what sequence. It also shows how organized and methodical you are. Be clear and concise about what you are talking. It's not only the speech, but also the words you speak and the apt amount of information you give. Voice modulation and body language are equally important because this is how you could exude confidence. So make eye contact, smile, be calm and composed. Involve your audience either by asking questions to them or seeking their opinion or maybe even having a small game. Interaction with the audience builds a strong relationship between you and the recipient of your talk. Smart pacing. Go at a speed or a pace that is comfortable for your audience. So not too fast, not too slow. That assures a continuous interest on the part of your audience in your presentation. Be assertive, that is, be confident in communicating your goals, objectives, and essence of your presentation. Always have a question and answer session to provide more information about your topic of presentation and also to know the gaps in your presentation so that you could incorporate them when you present next. It makes you a beneficiary as much as your audience. Make sure you understand the context of the question, answer after you have heard the entire question, and also allow follow-up questions via emails. This will help you connect with your audience much better. An insightful finish. Leave some food for thought. Keep the conclusion crisp and powerful. And finally, apply the power of storytelling in your presentations. It is one of the most effective ways to captivate and involve your audience. People connect to and remember stories related to concepts more than the concepts themselves. It connects people, passion, and purpose, and hence resonates with the listener. Hope all these points do help you and makes you a much better presenter than what you already are. All the very best for all your presentations in class and in office. Do subscribe to my channel to learn more concepts in management, skill development, and finance.